Alright everyone, a quick video here, a brand new intro to an older video. So what's going on is months and months ago I had the Search Studio Kakashi and Mic Guy piece up for sale. It's been on the channel for a while and actually several people have wanted to buy it. But at the time, my wife and I both decided, oh, you know what, we really love this piece and we're going to keep it. I never took the thumbnail down, so the video's just been sitting there. Months and months have gone by and we never actually got around to putting it together. So we were looking at each other and going, you know what, it's probably time for this to go to a new home, to somebody who will enjoy it. So anyway, I'm re-editing this video, posting it up for sale. Price is going to be in the description. Watch the video for all the info on shipping. It's been repackaged so you can see how I repacked it. If this is something that you want to purchase, email me at paintcollectibles@gmail.com, or if you already know me and follow me on Facebook, then go ahead and hit me up on Messenger. I usually respond pretty quickly, and yeah, we'll get this shipped out to you. Thank you guys so much for all your support of this channel. We're starting to grow. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video.
So this thing here is actually a switch for the light up. I had no idea all this time that I've owned it. But yeah, it's a switch for a light up. That's how you turn it on and off. I thought you had to physically dismantle the batteries. You don't. That's an on-off switch. I just never noticed it all this time. And the other is an issue with Kakashi's leg itself. It's not noticeable anymore because I fixed it. But when we get to the reboxing part of the video, I'll highlight where the issue is with Kakashi's leg. But in all honesty, it is a fairly light body of Kakashi. It's really not holding any weight, so you're really not going to have any issues. And I wanted to highlight to your attention, so because of that, I'm offering $70 off plus local shipping. So if you do the math, you're really saving about close to $200. The light works. As you can see, the light's over here, and then when you hang the Chidori over, that's where it lights up, and then that flame effect lights up. But the goofy about this thing is there's no on-off switch, and the battery door is underneath the base, so this is a pretty difficult piece to move around. So, but as you can see, the light is still working. And there's your Chidori. Email me paintcollectibles@gmail.com and we will go from there. If you're interested, it's first come first serve. I will hold it for 24 hours. If you don't respond in 24 hours, I'm going to move on to the next person who is interested in buying it. Payment options are going to be Zelle. After you email me, I'll tell you what Zelle to email to. Or we can do a PayPal goods and services invoice. You will get an invoice from me, and you just have to pay it, and there will be fees included. All right, so it's really simple. We either do goods and services on PayPal, you will get an invoice, you have to pay the fee, or if you want to omit the fee entirely, we're going to do the transaction on Zelle, and that's how it's going to go. And again, we're only going to sell this through the channel, so if you see something that you like, email me and I will get back to you, hopefully within a couple hours. And then after that, you've got 24 hours to decide if this is something that you want or not. And if you don't, after 24 hours, I will release it to the next buyer. How is shipping gonna work? That's a good question. Now we can do shipping one of two ways. I don't want you to think that I'm profiting over shipping, which I'm not. So if this is a piece that you want, get in contact with me, paintcollectibles@gmail.com. You will get an address. You can then go ahead, shop around, go and get your own shipping label. That is one way of doing it. Now, if we do it that way, you are totally responsible for your own insurance, okay? So whether you insure or not, it's up to you. You can choose however you want to do it, but that's on you. Now, the other option is I can quote you a shipping quote. I generally use FedEx with the insurance, so that's an option too. It's however you want to do it and what makes it easier. So with that said, I hope that answers the question about this piece. You'll see the beautiful reboxing video and hopefully you will have your mindset at ease. Let's get to it. All right guys, we're going to start with the third layer of the box, the bases, and I'm just trying to make it fit.
This is the black styrofoam that's molded. It comes with straps, so for the most part it should be pretty secure. Here's your scroll piece, you know, of the Jitsu inscription on the inside. Just very cool. Guy's hands. Here's the flame effect piece for Guy's back, and as you can see, I have never removed the batteries, so those are still intact. Unfortunately, they are, I don't even know how you would change them out even if you wanted to be honest, because of the way they're designed, it's really stupid. The easiest way to do any of this packing is to layer the bubble wrap and the paper in the opening first, and then put the piece in and then wrap around it. So this is one of the effect pieces off of Guy, and this keys into his wrist over here. There's a little key. This is not polystone, this is PVC, so it's very flexible, and yeah, it's very flexible. You shouldn't have any issues with it. Here we have another smoke effect piece. Our buddy Pakun. guy's summoning turtle. Here we have Guy's portrait and Kakashi's portrait. And the shoes very well sculpted. Good paint job too. Here's the Chidori. Guy's body, very nicely sculpted, smoke effect, really cool. Alright guys, Kakashi's body. Here we go. I want you to pay attention to this joint here, guys. You see the seam? This is actually two pieces from the factory where it was glued on. So when I pulled this off to put it back in the box, the glue actually came off and I had to glue it back. So just to be full transparency, it's fine. It's not wobbling. It holds weight. You put it on the stand. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But this is just a structural. This was how the factory designed it. So my point is that it's fine now. I did glue it back because it did come off, and I glued it back. But it wasn't like a. I mean, it's two pieces from factory and glued together, so that's why it sort of, I guess, broke, but it's in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, here is Kakashi's body, and for full transparency, I did have a small little mishap with this guy. So if you look closely, this is actually from the factory, the way it was manufactured. It's two pieces joined together. It's two pieces joined together here, and then there's a seam, and the glue on this wasn't very tight, so when I pulled it off the base, it actually came apart. But it's not like a break in the sense of you broke the piece and you can it's an actual break. This was two different pieces that were glued together, and then the glue came apart, so you can see where the separation was. I've glued it back. It's sturdy. There's no issues, no wobbling, no nothing. But just for full transparency, just because I don't want you guys to think that I'm being untruthful or anything like that. So, but it's fine. So because of this, we are dropping the price on this just for full transparency. Because I want you to have a good value and get a good piece, and I also want to tell you of any issues that came up. So. Then the pack piece that goes on the top of the base. Packing this is kind of scary. Sincerely, no way this is going to fit. And lastly, you've got your little plaque and your plaque stand. And a little rock piece that's meant to cover the light. So, guy's arm is deep in there, so there's actually space up here. So we're just gonna stick it over. We're just gonna put that over there. It's not actually touching his body in any way. And the same with this. The metal plaque is really light. The flame effect is down. It's angled down, so this can just sit here and be fine. Alright guys, that was a very, very, very complicated reboxing. Yeah, so we're severely discounting this piece because of the leg issue on Kakashi. That, I mean, it's fine now, it's been fixed, but I still want to be fully transparent. But we're gonna give you guys a really good deal on this. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next sale video. What am I doing? I forgot to pack it up. Alright, good thing this came with straps because it's definitely not going to work without it. And this is also cool because this is one of those that FNC had double padded the box. Alright guys, we've put the art box back in the main box, temporarily taped it for now. When you actually purchase this, then we'll go back and fully seal it and tape the protection corners, and then it gets shipped to you. Alright, this was a really long reboxing, just because it was such a pain in the ass to get the pieces back together. Because of the Kakashi leg issue that I said, we are going to do a deal on this. It's probably going to be like 60 or 80 bucks off. I will finalize it in the description and in the thumbnail. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.
I hope this helps. I hope you see something you like and you want to pick up. And you know, regardless, I want to thank you for being a part of this channel and for helping me grow. So thank you guys so much. I'm Payne from Payne Collectibles. Chidori!